Hi everyone, today's video is going to be a continuation of my subscription box makeup collection series, I guess. So I've already done face products, cheek products, eyeshadows, and today we're doing other eye products, so other things that you would get in subscription boxes that are not eyeshadows. So I have it broken up into a few categories. This one I'm afraid isn't going to be as exciting as the other ones, but I wanted to give you a full, complete version of this series. So I think I've got two more after this. I'm going to do lip products, and then I'm going to do like other stuff like brushes and nail polishes and things like that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into these. So I'm calling it eye products. So anything that's not eyeshadow. So first I have gotten one eye primer. This is the M Cosmetics eye primer. It's fine. M Cosmetics is owned by Michelle Phan, and Michelle Phan actually started Ipsy. So I think for a little while we got a lot of M Cosmetic items from our Ipsy bags. So then I guess I'll go on to eyeshadow bases. So these are cream eyeshadows. Now I love the cream eyeshadow. I use them almost every day. So first we have this Chella Ivory Lace highlighter. Some of these I didn't really know exactly where to put them, so I'm putting it here because I use this under my eyebrow and in my inner corner as like a base for other like inner corner highlights, because as you probably know if you watch me, I like a really bright inner corner, so I use one of these and I like it. That's fine. That's an old one. Then I have this Eyetini, what is this even called, shadow tint. So this is like a liquid shadow and it looks like a lip gloss, and it's a really pretty shade. It just never, like, even with a base or like a cream eyeshadow or something, it just never seems to do right, which is kind of a pain. And I feel like that's kind of how a lot of these cream shadows are, such as this Mica Beauty one. This is a clear, a cream one, so you know it's the color of your skin. It would be a great one to have, but again, it just always creases. Then I have this Bare Minerals 5-in-1, and I really like it. I think it's a good one, and I actually also have this full size. So this one, the little one's Divine Wine, the full size is Delicate Moss. So I have both of these because this one I got in Ipsy, and then I redeemed points to get this one. So obviously we have a green, kind of like a muted green. I don't know. I feel like it's a really interesting shade. And then this brown. And these are really nice. This brown is a little bit dark. I feel like it's hard to have a really dark eyeshadow base because you'd have to get really smoky. And so with that, I also have 3 LOC lip ones. I think I might have bought one of these with my Birchbox points, but I can't remember. So this one is On Point, and it's gorgeous. It's this really pretty shimmery taupey shade. Then we have Out of Your Shell, which is really pretty as well. It's kind of like a nude, and I think it's matte. It's got a little bit of shimmer, but it's like a matte. It's really pretty. And then we have this really dark smoky one in the shade Smokescreen. And again, come on, there we are. It's really pretty, don't get me wrong, but being so dark, it's hard to make it as an all-over base. So I would really use this probably underneath my eyes instead to like smoke it out. I like to use cream shadows or like a liner under my eyes because I do have some like little fine lines there, and I feel like if I use powder sometimes it migrates too much. So I also use, today I have on this Jelly Pong Pong 2-in-1 eyeliner and eyeshadow. I don't know what shade this is in. I think it's a grape something. But it's a really pretty purple. I got this in a glossy box, so it's really old, but it still works. And I actually have it under my lower lash line today. It's not super pigmented, but it's there. Then I wore this the other day, actually. This is the Bomshell like shadow stick in the shade Fetish. It's a gorgeous purple. I love that shade, but it creased really badly, which sucks. Again, that's like kind of, in my opinion, like defeats the whole purpose of having a cream eyeshadow. And then we have a Tre'Stique one in the shade Marimoto Pink Pearl. So this one's kind of like a rosy gold shade. It's right there. So you can see I do have kind of a lot of cream eyeshadows, but they're at least a nice range of shades, which I appreciate. I don't like it when you get the same thing over and over again from subscription services, which we'll get into with eyeliners. I've gotten 2 brow products. I have this Pixi by Petra Shades of Brow Trio. So this has 3 shades. The actual full size has 6. They're not very pigmented. And I usually just kind of swirl it all together, if we're being honest. And I use that. And then I have what I have on today, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Perfect Brow. So this is ABH's like standard sharpenable brow pencil, and I have that in today. I think it works well. Then we have eyeliner. So first I'll go to liquid liners. So I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 liquid liners. 2 of which are like the inkwell, and the other 6 are pen style. Now, of these 6 pen styles, these 5 are all black. And this shade by Hikari, so I'll just tell you what they are. This is the Eyeko Fat Eye Stick. I don't like this one. It looks like a freaking like magic marker. The M Cosmetics Illustrative Eyeliner. So it's a nice little brush tip. The Eyeko I Do, I Do, that's where I draw the line liner. This one is a felt tip, yeah. The Skone Tattooed, which is also a felt tip. The most recent one I got, which was by the Beauty Crop, and it's Wing Woman. Again, a felt tip. So, a lot of felt tip black liners. 5. Or 4 felt tip, 1 brush, but they're all black. And then I have this Hikari one, which is a felt tip as well, but I hope you can tell, yeah. It's actually like a deep purple, so it's a little bit unique, which I appreciate. Then for the inkwell ones, I have one that's black by Coastal Scents, and I have this NYX one that's a really cool shade. It's kind of like a gunmetal. It's not a very bright silver. It's right there. I really like that one. I think it's cool. So, you know, you don't need 6 liquid, or 7 really. No, 6 black liquid liners. I just feel like that's a little ridiculous. But that's what happens when you have them for so long. And I understand that. And with pencil liners, it's even worse. So let's count the black ones I have. Starlooks, Douce, Modster by Ardent CN, It Cosmetics, Sumita Beauty, Sephora, Makeup Forever, Lord and Berry. So that's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 black eyeliners. Or like, you know, sharpenable standard eyeliners. Again, that's a little much to me. I feel like I don't need that. Now, I do have some colored ones, and that's what I like. I like colored liners. I feel like, you know, you have 1 or 2 blacks, you're good. You don't need very many more. This is really cool. This is the Elizabeth Moth Smooth Shadow Stick in the shade Pearl. It's a little dry. But look at that shade. It's so, like, eye-catching. I really like that one. Then I have this Starlooks Gem Pencil. This was very recently a weekly product pan item, so I'll link that video down below in case you want to see it. Really creamy and smooth, that beautiful green. Cool shade. And I did actually use this as a cream eyeshadow as well, and it worked really well for that. Then we have this Skone Cosmetics Blue. Hold on, that's a little... really nice blue shade. It's a nice, like, deep blue without looking just like it's black on the lid, so that's pretty. This Marcel one is absolutely crap. It swatches nicely. It's in the shade Mulberry. It swatches pretty, but it just does not go on the eyes. Like, it's really creamy, but I had to put it on my waterline 75,000 times and it never shows up. Ooh, I love this Cynthia Rowley one. This is like a gorgeous silver shade. Like, look at how just, like, impactful that silver is. The issue is I don't wear a lot of silver eyeliner, but I love that shade. Then I have another Sumita Beauty. I really like the Sumita Beauty brand. They're really... oh, I just broke it. Oh, well. It's a dark purple. But they're really pigmented and they stay on your line all day. That's where I tried to swatch it. Then I have 2 from Pacifica. I have Fringe on today. Is this one Fringe? I believe it is. Yes, Fringe on today, which is just like pretty, just like a brown. And then I've got this shade Gunmetal as well, which is a gunmetal shade. So I have quite a few eyeliners, a lot of blacks, but I do have a good amount of colorful liners. So I feel like, I don't know, when you have subscription boxes, you get a lot of the same thing, which is one of the reasons why I've kind of decided to stop. I think they're great for when you first start collecting makeup and you want a lot. But at this point in my, like, makeup collecting life, if you will, I have so much of everything that I would rather spend the money and choose something specific than get a random assortment of items, some of which I already have. And, like, I don't need another black eyeliner or, like, a black liquid liner or anything probably for the rest of my life. Not for the rest of my life, but for like the next 10 years. So that's just my thought. That's all of the eye products that I've gotten in my makeup collections. I've gotten really good response. Well, it's weird. I haven't gotten a lot of views, but the people that do watch, I've gotten really good response from. So I hope you're enjoying this if you watch it. And yeah, as always, please leave any questions, requests, suggestions, comments down below. Talking to y'all is one of my favorite things. And with that, I'll just see y'all real soon. Bye.